Hello, guys. Welcome to Real Trading Mindset. Let me ask you a simple question. If trading is so easy, why do most traders lose money? Every day, millions of people enter the markets hoping to change their lives. They watch screenshots of profits, they see luxury lifestyles on social media, and they believe trading is a shortcut to success. But here's the truth no one likes to talk about. Most traders don't fail because trading is hard. They fail because they are unprepared. Another question for you. Have you ever taken a trade, closed it too early, and watched price move exactly where you expected? Or held a losing trade, hoping the market would turn back until the loss became painful? That's not a strategy problem. That's a mindset problem. Trading is not about predicting the market. It's about controlling yourself. Here's another uncomfortable truth. You can have the best strategy in the world, the best indicators, the best entries and exits, and still lose money consistently.
Why? Because emotions don't follow rules. Fear will make you doubt good trades. Greed will push you to overtrade. Ego will stop you from accepting small losses, and impatience will destroy your discipline. Most people enter trading chasing excitement. Professional traders enter the market focused on survival. This channel is not here to sell you dreams. There are no guaranteed profits here, no signals, no shortcuts. This channel exists to talk about what actually matters: mindset, discipline, risk management, the things that decide whether a trader survives long-term or disappears from the market. Another question you should think about: why do so many traders quit just before they could have improved? Because trading tests patience more than intelligence. It rewards consistency, not luck, and it punishes emotional decisions without mercy. On Real Trading Mindset, we focus on reality, the slow progress, the small losses, the boring discipline, and the long-term thinking that separates gamblers from traders. If you are looking for fast money, this channel is not for you. But if you want to understand why traders fail, how emotions control decisions, and how discipline changes results over time, you are in the right place. Trading is not a get-rich-quick game. It's a mental game. And if you don't train your mind, the market will teach you lessons the hard way. Welcome to Real Trading Mindset, where we focus on psychology before profit, discipline before excitement, and survival before success.
Let's start with the big lie about trading. With a simple question. If trading really makes people rich overnight, why are most traders still struggling? Everywhere you look, trading is sold as a dream. Open social media and you'll see screenshots of huge profits, flashy lifestyles, and bold promises. Just one trade. Easy money. Anyone can do this. That's the big lie. Trading is not easy money, and it was never meant to be. Here's another question. If trading was just about buying and selling, why do people with years of experience still lose money? Because trading is not about the market, it's about the trader. The biggest lie in trading is the belief that more indicators mean better results, that the perfect strategy exists, that if you just find the right system, profits will follow automatically. But the market doesn't care about your indicators. It doesn't care how confident you feel. And it definitely doesn't care how badly you want to win. Another uncomfortable truth. Most trading content shows only wins. Losses are hidden, drawdowns are ignored, and discipline is rarely mentioned. What you don't see are the boring days, the small losses, the patience required to wait for good setups, the emotional pressure of uncertainty. Trading is advertised as exciting. In reality, successful trading is repetitive and calm. Here's a hook most people never think about. The market pays you for discipline, not effort. You can trade all day, analyze for hours, and still lose money if you lack emotional control.
Another lie is that trading freedom comes quickly.
Real freedom in trading comes after years of consistency, after learning to protect capital, and after accepting that losses are part of the game. Beginners chase profits, professionals chase survival. That's a huge difference. The market is designed to expose impatience. It punishes overconfidence, and it rewards those who respect risk. If trading was gambling, luck would matter most. But in trading, discipline decides who stays in the game. The truth is simple, but uncomfortable. Most people don't fail because they lack intelligence. They fail because they lack patience. The big lie about trading is not just misinformation. It's the belief that success should be fast and easy. Trading success is slow. It is built through consistency, emotional control, and long-term thinking. If you're here looking for shortcuts, the market will eventually teach you a lesson. But if you're here to understand the reality, to build discipline, and to think like a professional, you're already ahead of most traders. This channel exists to break the illusion, to expose the lies, and to focus on what actually matters. Mindset over hype, discipline over excitement, reality over dreams. That's the truth behind the big lie about trading. Emotions destroy traders. Let's start with a simple truth. If you think trading is only about strategies and indicators, think again. The market doesn't punish bad strategies alone. It punishes uncontrolled emotions every single time. Ask yourself, have you ever taken a trade convinced it was perfect and then closed it too early out of fear? Or held on to a losing trade, hoping the market would magically turn around? That's the power of emotions. Fear and greed are the silent killers of trading accounts. Here's a hook you don't hear often. Most traders don't lose because of strategy mistakes. They lose because they cannot control their mind. Fear makes you exit winning trades too soon. It's that little voice whispering, "What if the market reverses? Take the money now." And suddenly, your perfect trade ends in a small profit or even a loss. Greed does the opposite. It convinces traders to hold losing positions for too long, hoping for a miracle. Just one more candle, they think. By the time they realize their mistake, a small loss has turned into a catastrophic one. Another uncomfortable truth. The market doesn't care about your feelings. It doesn't care if you're stressed, emotional, or desperate. It simply moves according to supply and demand. Here's a hook you can't ignore. Emotional trading is like playing chess blindfolded. You are making moves without seeing the board clearly. The result? Predictable losses. Many beginners believe they can outsmart the market with gut feelings. They ignore the need for a plan. They ignore discipline. And they pay the price. Professional traders, on the other hand, do the exact opposite. They trade with calm. They follow a plan. They know when to accept small losses. They do not let fear or greed dictate decisions. Here's another question for you. How often do you review your trades? Do you see patterns of emotional mistakes? Recognizing these is the first step to controlling them. Trading is as much a mental game as it is a financial one. Without emotional control, even the best strategies fail. Emotions magnify mistakes, and small errors compound into account blowouts. The truth is simple but harsh. Your mind is your biggest risk in trading. The charts are just numbers. The indicators are just tools. But your emotions decide your fate. So if you want to survive and eventually thrive in trading, you must master yourself first. Control fear, control greed, control impatience. Discipline your mind before entering the market. On Real Trading Mindset, we focus on building that mental strength, because only traders who master their emotions can truly succeed. Markets don't punish mistakes, they punish emotional traders. Master your mind, and the trades will follow. No risk management. Here's a harsh truth most traders ignore. No risk management equals account destruction. Let me ask you a question. How often do you put too much money on a single trade? Do you chase big wins, hoping to recover losses quickly? If yes, you're not trading, you're gambling. Here's a hook you must understand. One careless trade can wipe out weeks or even months of profits. It doesn't matter how good your strategy is. It doesn't matter if you have the best indicators. Without risk control, your account is fragile. Many beginners think risk management is optional. Just one big win will fix my losses, they say. The market doesn't care about optimism. It only cares about rules. And the rule is simple: protect capital first, profit second. Another truth most traders never talk about. Consistently risking too much leads to emotional stress. Stress leads to poor decisions. Poor decisions lead to bigger losses. And eventually, you blow your account. Here's a hook to remember. Survival is the real profit. You can't earn if you're no longer in the game. Protecting your capital is not boring, it's smart trading. Many beginners underestimate small losses. Just 2-3% per trade is fine, they think. But repeating the same mistake multiple times compounds the damage. That's why professional traders always define risk before entry.
Another uncomfortable truth. Stop losses are not a weakness. They are your safety net. Without them, one unexpected move can wipe out everything. Discipline and rules matter more than luck or strategy. Ask yourself, do you have a plan for every trade? Do you know how much you can afford to lose before entering? Do you follow it strictly? If the answer is no, you are exposing yourself to unnecessary danger. Risk management is not optional. It's the foundation of consistent trading. Here's a hook for reflection. Many traders blame the market for losses. The truth? The market doesn't take your money. Your own poor risk management does. Professional traders protect their capital relentlessly. They treat each trade like a business decision, not a gamble. They survive losing streaks and grow steadily. Beginners ignore risk, and accounts vanish overnight. The lesson is simple but life-changing. Plan your trades, define risk, use stop losses, never chase losses, and always put survival before greed. On Real Trading Mindset, we focus on teaching this principle, because no strategy can save you if you ignore risk management. Lose without risk management. Survive with discipline. Master risk control, and you master trading. Overtrading and impatience. Here's a question. Do you ever feel the urge to trade constantly, even when there's no clear setup? If yes, you might be falling into the trap of overtrading. Overtrading is one of the fastest ways to destroy your account. It's tempting to think that more trades equal more profits, but the reality is the opposite. The market doesn't reward quantity, it rewards quality. Here's a hook you need to understand. Trading too much is like trying to eat more than you can digest. You end up making mistakes, taking unnecessary risks, and emotionally burning out. Another question for you. How often do you chase trades out of impatience? Waiting for the perfect setup can feel slow. The market seems to move without you, and suddenly you're in a rush, making impulsive decisions. That's where impatience comes in. Beginners often fear missing out, the famous FOMO. They enter trades too early, exit too late, or take setups that don't meet their rules. And guess what? Most of these trades fail. Here's a hook that hits hard. Patience is a trader's superpower. Without it, even the best strategy fails. Discipline to wait for high-quality trades is what separates professional traders from amateurs. Overtrading combined with impatience creates a dangerous cycle.
Losses lead to frustration. Frustration leads to revenge trades. Revenge trades lead to bigger losses, and before you know it, your account is gone. Here's another truth few people admit. The market doesn't owe you anything. It won't wait for your excitement or your emotional whims. It moves according to its own rules. Your impatience only amplifies mistakes. Trading less with focus is better than trading more with chaos. A single high-quality trade is worth more than 10 impulsive trades. Many traders ignore this lesson. They think fast trading equals fast profits, but fast trading usually equals fast losses. Professional traders know this secret. They plan trades carefully. They wait for setups that meet strict criteria. They avoid impulsive decisions. They accept that sometimes doing nothing is the best trade. Patience compounds profits. Impatience compounds losses. Overtrading and impatience are not minor mistakes. They are account killers. On Real Trading Mindset, we teach how to resist the urge to overtrade. We focus on discipline, patience, and smart decision-making. Because trading is a marathon, not a sprint. And only those who master patience and avoid overtrading survive and succeed. Trade less, trade smart. Let patience do the work. Master this principle, and you're already ahead of most traders.
Let's be honest. Most traders don't fail because the market is hard. They fail because they quit too early, lose discipline, or let emotions take control. Trading is a mental game first, money comes second. If you understand this, you're already ahead of the majority. Before we end, let's recap the most important lessons from this video. Mindset beats strategy every time. Fear and greed destroy accounts faster than the market. Risk management is non-negotiable. Overtrading and impatience are silent killers. Survival is profit. Discipline is your real edge. Now, let's ask a question. Do you want to continue losing because of emotions and impatience? Or do you want to build a mindset that keeps you in the game long term? On Real Trading Mindset, we focus on the real truths that no one else will tell you. No fake signals, no get-rich-quick schemes, just psychology, discipline, and practical trading lessons. The market doesn't care about excuses. Only disciplined traders survive. If you take one thing away from this video, let it be this.
Consistency, patience, and emotional control are your biggest tools. Profit is a byproduct of your mindset. Protect your capital, respect the market, train your mind. Another question for reflection. Are you ready to commit to real trading discipline? Are you ready to stop chasing excitement and start thinking long-term? Your mindset today determines your account tomorrow. If you want honest insights into trading psychology, risk management, and discipline, make sure to subscribe to Real Trading Mindset. Hit the notification bell to never miss a video. Like and comment your biggest trading challenge. Your engagement helps us create more educational content for traders like you. And remember, trading is a journey, not a race. Every mistake teaches a lesson. Every small win builds confidence. And every disciplined choice brings you closer to long-term success. Master your mind, control your emotions, and the trades will follow. Thank you for watching. Stay disciplined. Stay patient.